Libra, this is your March 2022 reading. At the end, I will do the planetary alignment reading for you guys for this year. Alright, and I'll also later on be posting it in the community page, and I'll probably add it to the video as well later on. So by the time it's up, I should have it added, okay? So, just want to get everyone's reading up. So yeah, let's tap in, let's connect, let's get a reading for Libra. They said that this should be a good year for Libra at the second half of the year, okay? So whatever you were doing last year or this year, you know, but yeah, if you're on good energy, then definitely, right? So use that energy positively. The second half of the year should be good. Look, it's like waiting for things to come in, right? Libra, what does Libra need to know for March 2022? March 2022. Libra, March 2022. What's the message? Libra, March 2022. Message for Libra, March 2022. It's already about waiting for things to come in. Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, and you have the Magician. So it's really making things possible for you guys. What can you make possible for yourself? Where you want to go, where do you want to be, and using your charm. Okay, so definitely you Libras are definitely charmers, right? Knowing the information, kind of keeping the information to yourself and making plans and see that it works out best for you. And also, you know, using your energy to create something that's better for yourself, right? So know that you have that power. And definitely right now, when you, especially when you feel like things might not be going right, and this is for anyone, it's time to get creative and see, okay, what can I work on? What can I do? What do I need to do? You know, and just getting creative with that, okay? Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, the end message is that whatever you're dealing with, whatever you feel like, you know, hasn't been working out for months now, maybe even years, you've been kind of feeling this kind of way, that is really looking at things and looking at yourself with compassion and looking at the situation with compassion and seeing what you have versus what you've lost, especially if you've been, and some signs are really excellent at self-sabotage. So if you've had any issues with self-sabotage, is looking at how you can really focus your energy on prosperity and positive things. There's lots of things like, you know, affirmations. I'm big on affirmations, and, you know, communicating and being clear. So that's like really positive things that you can do. You have the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So things are moving quickly, things are moving forward, okay? And that's really important for you guys when things start moving forward. It's like, you know, keeping up with that energy, right? And realizing that you have the ability to make these shifts that you want and to create. Like, we're creators, so we can create what it is, that the experience that we want to have, right? We can create those experiences that we want, and it's so important to do that, right? To create the experience that we want and to plan ahead and actually put the energy into it. So, you know, even if you happen, and I'm sorry I'm adjusting it, but, you know, if you are the type of person that don't listen well to great ideas, it's a great time to start listening and really checking in with yourself. And this year is going to be very powerful for you to do that, to make those changes that you need. Everyone's chart's different, so you might be experiencing different things. For some of you, things might be going well, and you're thinking creatively, you know, how can I bring more balance, or, you know, for myself and for others, you know, because you really do care about how everyone else is doing. So, you know, at your best, you are really focusing that energy on balance and moving forward. And once you start to get an idea of where you want to be and actually doing the background work for it, you're going to really ignore anything that's chaotic and focus on bringing more balance into your life and move, and then you'll see that things will start to definitely move forward for you, okay, in the direction that you want it to go in, okay? And again, there's a lot of compassion energy coming through, a lot of emotions. So really balancing, definitely balancing your masculine and feminine side. Okay, that's a message that's coming through very strongly. Okay, and making sure that whatever you're fighting for is building towards your future. Okay, so you have the King of Swords. So much information is coming through. The King of Swords, the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So it's really powerful about aligning. And I love doing the readings like this because things are just lining up. So the King of Cups, the King of Swords is saying using your words, using your communication, being focused, balance it out in your mind, and bringing more balance into your life instead of chaos. So, and bringing yourself on this journey of really figuring out, okay, where do I want to be? And even before you put yourself on the journey, know that you're going to have that, set, and knowing that you can always shift and change things up, but you'll already plan it out already, so there'll be balance there, right? So it's the having that responsibility and owning that and knowing that, okay, this is where I want to go, this is where I want to be, and you already know before you're on that journey, right? There's no playing around. And it's so important for a lot of Libras right now to really set up structure and planning ahead. And at the end of it, you still have your fun energy to be, playful and be charming. You still have to maintain that energy as well, right? You don't want to lose that. What else does Libra need to know? What else? Let's see, what else does Libra need to know? What else can we do? Okay. Yeah, focusing on what it is that you want. I definitely see that. Focusing on what you want, what you need, is very important. Okay, and putting yourself in the place where you want to be, right? So owning that. I see a lot of owning what it is that you're doing, and what you're saying and what you're not saying. So really owning that and knowing that you can create what it is that what you feel that you're lacking, and make it a regular practice of checking in on how you feel, even if things look like they're balancing out. Maybe there's things that you're not doing that you should be doing, right? All right, so I really feel like this March is really just realigning, setting up what it is that you need to be doing. A lot of you, I feel, need to really think about what makes you happy in the present moment, relationship wise. It's about really finding balance, and financial wise, it's about planning ahead and taking those actual steps, and then things will start flowing for you guys. All right, you guys have a full moon in Libra on April 16th. And that full moon, you can really take in that energy. The full moon is many things, but it's feeling your own energy and empowering yourself is a great thing to do on the full moon. Mercury enters Libra on August 25th. So a lot with communicating. So if you've been having issues with the first part of the year in communicating with others or getting a clear mind, you have the Eight of Cups here talking about that clear mind, and use that Mercury time to meditate, even like right before bed. Even if you're a person that's not into meditating, well, right before you fall asleep, you can set an intention, regarding that. Sun enters Libra September 22nd. Okay, so that's your birth season. So you can do so much with all the different alignment days, and energy-wise, inside the alignment days and outside of it, considering it or not considering it is, what it is. So, just working on yourself and doing some powerful things, right, for you. New moon in Libra, September 25th, okay? So, really good. I love how these are all lining up. So, setting new intentions, right? All that new moon energy. Venus enters Libra on September 29th. Of course, love energy, the planet that you're ruled by, definitely tapping into your health and wellness, checking in there. As always, your love, things that you're attracted to. So connecting to that. Mercury enters Libra October 10th. So Mercury in Libra on October 10th, of course, this is all communicating, right? Communication. So really getting clear. And this is at the end of the year. So this year projection is supposed to be okay for Libra. For most of you, the beginning of the year could be okay, or it could not be great. And then by the end of the year, things will turn out better. Now, Ceres is, and that's spelled Ceres, and I will post this again in the community channel. Ceres enters Libra December 18th. So a great time for you to think about, hey, what is good for my health? It rules health, it rules nutrition, like all of that health stuff, right? So your diet, how are you treating your body? How are you taking care of your body? And if you think you're eating healthy, are you really, for the majority of the time, right? Because we all have to have our fun foods, right? So it's checking in with that, and it's checking in with just your overall health. So it has to do with your health. Now see where this is in your chart. So you won't normally see it on a regular birth chart, but you just have to do a search for it and see where it is in your chart, what house it's in, what planets it's in, and see what it relates to in your life. And that's like the major things as far as health. You can see, okay, if it's in this house, maybe it's family, friends, maybe stresses like that would impact health negatively, and how would it affect it positively. So it will be the positive attributes of whatever that house represents, or whatever that sign represents. So that's just a little extra information for you there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. It was beneficial for you, Libra. Happy March and happy rest of the year. Do click like, support the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.